Good morning. Good morning, babies. Hi, cuties. Hi, sugar butts. Hi, tenderloins. Hi, T-bone steaks. Hi, pickles. Hi. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it's the right time. Because it is timeless. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself there. I will never reach out for personal reading. That is not me. And this is my only platform that I post, which is YouTube. Let's get it. All right. Per a request, I'm going to do a hype message, which I think we're due as well. So that was perfect. Thank you for the suggestion. And let's get into it, yes? Yes. So, the song that I woke up to, like I was in my head as soon as I woke up, is I'm a Star, Everywhere We Are by Jeremiah. I thought I told you I'm a star. You see that ice? You see the cars, flashing lights, everywhere we are. Living life, there's no tomorrow. I thought I told you I'm a star. You see the ice? You see the cars? I got money. I don't need a range. I'm a pimp. I don't need a cane. Big deals. Charlie, you can keep the change. Now that I got the torch, I'm gonna keep the flame. I'ma keep my aim. Gotta keep my big shots. In my last suit, Louis V flip-flops. Got a bad bitch, her hair and nails tip-top. Jeremiah got the game on the Slipknot. Just before the stacks, I got a rubber band. Consumers only want you to supply demand. So here I am, check my DNA. Getting that money is the only thing on my resume. Ooh, I like that. I thought I told you I'm a star. You see that ice? You see the cars, flashy lights, everywhere we are. Living life like there's no tomorrow, huh? I'm a pimp. And then the other song I got was Axe by the Steelwoods. I will swing my axe, don't let the flames go down. Carve up some of that kindling, there's plenty of wood around. Well, I seen the devil's shadow underneath the moon. Keep that fire going, the sun is coming soon. When I'm old and gray and these two hands are worn, cross me over the Jordan, Lord, I'll keep heaven warm. I will swing my axe, don't let the flames go down. Carve up some of that kindling, there's plenty of wood around. So what I'm seeing here, especially because it's like, I see the devil's shadow underneath the moon, keep that fire going, the sun is coming soon. You're like, and then I'm a star. So your light is that freaking bright. It keeps like, I'm just seeing like like in the Blade movies and just those vampire movies, like the vampires scatter like roaches as soon as like the sun comes up, or how like Blade has his like, I think it's Blade 2. I could be mistaken. I know it's not the first one, but they have like a light that blows up the vampires. Like it's like it mimics sunlight or whatever, and it blows them up. So that's what I'm seeing, is like that's your energy. When I'm old and gray and these two hands Cross me over Jordan, Lord, and I'll keep heaven warm. So you're in your purpose right now, and you're not afraid of the work. Like when I'm old and gray and these two hands are worn, like you're not afraid to keep the work up. You're not afraid to keep that up, and you're holding yourself to a higher standard. And just as Most High, the universe, whatever you believe in, your spirit team, they're holding you to a higher standard as well because of all the work that you've done. You're expected. It's like, you were in a skilled trade. You're expected to, if you put good work out, it's expected of you all the time. It's like, because you get paid for your skill, you get paid what you put out. And that's what I'm seeing is that's what your standard, the standard that you're held to, because you're doing your work. And then it's like you'll have the option to keep the work up or come back, is what I'm getting. Like keep the work up and like on the other side, like you're a spirit guide, or you can come back and reincarnate. With that, I'll keep heaven warm. When I'm old and gray, and these two hands are warm, cross me over toward. Oh my, that's too many. Oh, all right. Oh shit. Okay, perfect. So we got the lamb card here. And the little frog card. I love frogs so much. Best day ever. We got the frog card, people. So, just as I always say, the cards say you're cute. When this card comes out, that means you're cute. And I could just eat you up, you little cuties. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the scorpion. So what I'm seeing here is which is interesting because I usually don't get this with this card, because I usually see it as like, yes, it is purity. I'm seeing this as like people see you because of your light, that you're like this sacrificial lamb. Like they could like all of these vampires and stuff like that, they want to like come at you. But with the frog card, I mean, you're obviously really cute, but you're dynamic, you're versatile. And so they don't see that, because the frog can live in water and on land, it's an amphibious. I like to mess around and like flip ambidextrous and amphibious. You're ambidextrous, so maybe you are, put it in the comments, I want to see it. But you're amphibious, you can survive in different environments. And I'm also seeing that as like you're wearing this like lamb costume, the sheep costume, and then you just like underneath it is like a little frog out, you're the little frog, and you just decide to unzip a little bit of the costume and just hop out, just as like somebody's about to pounce. And then as you're hopping away, ribbit, you're like, I thought I told you I'm a star, you see the ice, you see the cars. And then you're like, oh, I got a little sting too, baby, what's up? So like, okay, yeah, so like you have this like pure, I mean, you are pure, you're like, you do the work, you work with the light, and so people think that they can take advantage of you. And drain your energy. I literally have not yawned all morning until just then. Annoying. And drain your energy, since I got a little yawn there. And like I brought up, Blade earlier, like they're like, oh yeah, that's a good meal. I'm gonna suck your energy, suck your blood, whatever, your resources, all of that. The classic narcissist plans. Interesting. I just now saw Blade as a completely different story because I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I just like realized like Blade had a mother that was human, and I don't remember. I think she got bit or something before. I don't know. Something weird. But I'm seeing it as like um maybe your parents, I don't know why this is coming up, but okay. Like your parents, you did have like when you were a small child and like cute, if you will. um your parents were like more loving and nurturing, and then they like turned into narcissists as soon as you like stopped being cute, like treating you that way anyway, because like having a kid was getting them attention, but as soon as like you were older and they weren't getting like, oh, your kid's so cute or whatever, it's like that's when they started treating you like the narcissist classic bullshit. So that side note. Sorry. This is supposed to be a hype message, but maybe that's something you need to look at. Oh, and that's okay. So maybe people don't realize like what you came from with that sacrificial lamb. They think like you have it easy, you're innocent, you're pure, you've never experienced it because of the energy you're in now. And here you are just like unzipping a little bit of that and like hopping out and like transforming into a scorpion where you can like throw a little sting on that. And that's just, I'm seeing that as like you being able to like pop off or stand strong. Because scorpions have a hard shell. Like you can go from this cute, soft white lamb to a very like soft, frogs are really soft and squishy, and they absorb stuff through their skin. So you can be very empathic and pure and loving, and then you can go straight to a hardened, that's putting your boundaries up and just being like, oh, you thought I was love and light all the time. Oh, yeah, no, I have a hard ass exterior here. And I'm also poisonous. So do what you will with that. And people are like freaked out because, like, I mean, that is, if you expect, just like, our ego expects things to be a certain way. So these vampires, they're very driven by ego. So they see you in this way only. They see, the light, the burning bright, because you're constantly doing the work, just like with this Axe song by the Still Woods. You're constantly doing the work. You have no problem just keep pushing, and you have dedication, resilience, tenacity. And for some reason, they think that like because maybe you haven't been like you've had a lot of stuff, but this is hard to explain because and I want to make sure that I'm explaining it appropriately. Because of that, and you keep pushing, they think that you don't catch what these people are doing, and that you don't see that they're trying to sabotage you or anything of the sort. They think that you're I guess socially inept, like you don't catch things, you're slow of some sort, just so they're thinking that they're constantly getting away with it, and that you're just like this innocent, pure, like, and because you keep pushing despite all the stuff that they're doing, they're like, haha, yeah, dumbass, like they don't know what I'm doing, and so they just keep doing it, which is hilarious. Because yeah, okay, so that's like why like all of these people think like because you keep pushing, because they would stop if the tables were turned and you were doing that to them, they would stop. So they think you haven't caught on yet to what their sabotage weird vampire bullshit is. and you just keep doing the work. There's plenty of wood around. I will swing my axe. Don't let the flames go down. Carve up some of that kindling. There's plenty of wood around. Yeah, like you keep doing the work and like you're like, dude, I'm not gonna let you and your weird shit, like obvious weird stuff you're doing, end me. Like stop me. You're weird. Like you're just and you may not tell them and you just keep quiet and you're like, I don't have time for this. You don't get my energy. Which is probably a good idea, like not to argue with these people, because this, which especially now, because we're really coming into the close, like things are really heightening up for all the energetic vampires, all the narcissists, all of the freakazoids that are doing like weird shady stuff to people. The pressure is on, and so I recommend that you not feed into any arguments or because they're trying to feed in any way that they can, and that's could even be just like trying to talk to you. So like protect your energy when you talk to these people. You know who they are. We all know who they are now. It's very blatant, and just don't let them get a taste, because they're trying to feed in any way possible, which is arguments, just trying to pull you out of character and out of your high vibration. I will swing my axe. Yeah, so you're obviously a unicorn. You're very special. You're different. And because you keep pushing. And as an influencer as well, these little energy vampires with that snack card, they, whether you know it or not, they actually copy you. They actually like look to you to see what the next move is. It's almost like you're the trendsetter, if you will. And it doesn't have to be like clothing and stuff like that. It's just how you do your work, because they do see that you are successful. And these people, I should say entities. These entities that, oops, nice. That hate on you, yet they look to you because they know you're successful. We had feral fallout. They see that you don't. It's so weird because they like hate you and they want to drain you and they're triggered by you, but yet deep down they admire you because of how like free you are. But they don't it's like an unconscious thing that they admire you. It's like they feel it for like a brief second, and then it like gets, it's like a little flame starts, and then like a wet blanket comes down and snuffs it out with their haterade, all that bullshit. I will swing my axe. Oh. I'm a star. See that? If those like energy vamps are like gifted in any way, like they can see stuff. First off, they're probably gonna lose their gifts if they continue on their dirty path. But what I'm getting is with the flashing lights, they might like be able to see like orbs and stuff around you if they have that like ability to see energy and stuff like that. Which is weird because it's like they know you're protected and they know that you're a divine being. I just looked up, it's 444. And so, but they still try the shit. I don't get it. It's like, because you're like the conquest, you are like the ultimate meal, And but some of these people that can like see energy and stuff, they know what's around you. Um so weird. The gunsmith. I'm adaptable and will use what I have to face any challenge. Yo, I don't get it. Cause like these narcissists and energy vampires are seeing like you're heavily protected. Like see how she's got all the guns on the wall? Like they see that you're heavily protected, even if it isn't like with the gift of, being able to see energy and stuff like that. They know it. Yet they still come after you. Yo, like the definition of insanity, man. Like, honey, if you keep running into a wall and you keep hurting yourself, why don't you stop running into the wall? Very interesting. Intriguing, if you will. All right. The AI. I will be open to change and embrace a new perspective. So you're being seen in this way that, and whether it's by narcissists or just like the people around you, you're shifting every day, every moment. You're making choices and choosing to make different timelines. So every choice that you make is a different timeline. And I'm seeing these chords here going about in a couple ways. I'm seeing that as like timeline jumping, and like you're always like scanning, whether you know it or not. Your higher self is guiding you. Your spirit team is guiding you. Oh yeah, okay. I was wondering what the yawn was about, but so your spirit team is guiding you to make different choices. But I did also see as like these are a lot of energetic cords of draining you. And since I yawned and I was like, what the hell is that about? This is just people trying to like all day, every day, put an energetic cord in you so they could siphon your energy. And there's nothing to fear about that. Just like don't allow it. You can look up different ways, like, because whatever resonates to you. One good way would be, I like to put myself in like an orb or something and just see myself like removing like or singeing or burning off with the holy white light any of these energetic cords, and then like extra protecting myself in the orb after I take burn the energetic cords out, and I'm extra protected after that. So you could do that, or whatever. So it's nothing you have to worry about. It's just people are constantly, because of that light. See the light coming off her? Because of that light, people are all like, even if they're not like intentionally trying to be an energy vamp, you just feel so good to be around that they want to taste. They're like, man, they just can't understand why like it feels so good to be around you or think about you or whatever. So there's just those type of people too. It's not all like malicious, and that's just a good practice to flush your energy, clear your energy, burn those energetic cords off. The prospector. I will find joy in the process. And this is because like, just like with the Axe song, you're doing the work. Yes, it's hard and it's tough, and you're like, yo, this is like ridiculous how many people are like trying to stop me or like sabotage me. Like, this is weird. Like, just cut it out. Like, cut it out. Just be done. Like, come on, man. But you're held to a higher standard. That's because like new levels, new devils, And you're good. You're getting good at keeping this shit away. You're getting good at catching it and blocking it. I'm fucking yawning. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the yawning, but oh, okay. So you're good at catching, like, oh, okay, somebody's trying to siphon my energy. I'm gonna put up a boundary and pull that out and stop that immediately. Oh, that's what it is. And call all your power back. So I call my power back, my energy back, and any abundance that was gained off of it in spirit and in flesh, in all lifetimes and all timelines and all realms and all dimensions and all universes, known and unknown. I call it all back, all in the name of the Holy Spirit, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, the white light, most high, whatever, Jesus, however you want to say it. I just try to add that, as protection. And that's calling it all back, and then seeing all of your energy and everything coming back, and that abundance that people gained off of it coming back as it is rightfully yours. And then, protecting your energy after that, once it comes all back, like putting that orb around yourself. But you're getting good at catching that. You're like, why am I tired all of a sudden? Like you don't let it go on very long. You're catching yourself. And you're fine because you're doing this work all the time. You're like, oh, okay. You're able to tell yourself, oh, I'm doing a good job. Oh, because I caught it quickly this time. Let's see. We'll do some self-care cards. I thought I told you from the start. See the lights, see the cars, flashing lights. Are you ready? All right, let's get some self-care. Ooh, okay. So deep breathing. Make sure you're grounding yourself in your body. And with that, that's where you can tap into your higher self. Like if you're kind of feeling lost or drained or tired, get back into that deep breathing. Oh my God. That's what it is. And that might be for me as well. Since I'm getting the yawning. Like that's what it is when you're feeling that tiredness and stuff like that. That's how you can call that energy back. It's like another thing that might be good that's coming to me is when you're doing that deep breathing in like white light and then exhaling all the dark, black stuff, heavy stuff that's in you. Spend time with friends. Make sure that you're spending time with people that you can fully trust, and you're not, especially with that axe song, you're not overdoing it. You're not burning yourself out on just the spiritual work, because that's a thing too. Watch a movie. Yeah, like do something that like you can get like fully present with, and just like get lost in a story, read, do whatever, lays out, like gel out, turn completely flaccid, just like those old marijuana commercials that were like, she's not herself when she's high, and she's like all deflated and flaccid. And then we have energy work. Meditate, you know what it is, or if you can afford it, go get like acupuncture or something of the sort. Or if you don't have it right now, or you just like really are just feeling a lot going on, look up acupressure points, which I think there's stuff on YouTube even where you can like press on a spot, and that will help like get things back in order, so like if you had a headache or stuff like that, or just obviously do your own research. I can't fully go into it, but make sure you're doing self-care. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and not just burning yourself out on this spiritual work. You are doing a great job. Like, you are the hardest worker we've ever seen. and you deserve a raise. Like, you know, like your skill is growing and you're getting better and you're doing a really good job. I'm really proud of you, and I'm thank you all for doing this hard work. But please take a break sometimes, okay? I love you, babes. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.